Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox video, and today we're going to be continuing on with colonizing the entire solar system in the terraforming update of Universe Sandbox. So if you missed the last episode, we finished off the Saturn system with the remaining moons, so now we've got the full set of all Saturn's major moons colonized. So that now means we move on to the depths, into the outer regions of the outer solar system. So we're now to Uranus, so we're double the distance of pretty much Saturn from the Sun at this point, and we've got 4 moons and obviously the planet itself to work on. So the first thing we're going to do though is the moons. Now these guys I have actually had custom textures made for by the user Sulfur in Discord, so massive thank you to them for sending me these. So they've given me custom versions of all of Uranus's moons. We've got Triton for Neptune and we've got Charon for Pluto, all custom textured creation versions for us to add the water and stuff on properly instead of having them random durations. It made them look more realistic with the colours and also the landscapes and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and replace all of these with these new custom ones that I have been sent. So I've got them all here. So for instance, Ariel, I've got that one here, so we're going to spawn that in straight away. So there you go, you can see it's spawning in. There you go, sweet. Says Ariel, already looking good. Then we've got Umbriel. And I tell you what, I really do like the Triton one. Once we get to Neptune in a few episodes' time, the Neptune's Triton, the custom version of that, does actually look really cool. So there we go. We've got Umbriel, looking good. Then we've got Titania, which is the largest of Uranus's moons, which again is still actually smaller than Pluto. It's not a large system of moons here, the Uranus's moons. They're probably the most boring moons in the solar system, so we're going to make them a lot more interesting now by doing what we're doing today. So there you go, Titania. They're all just rocks. They're just frozen rocks. They don't really have any other features. The only interesting one's Miranda, which isn't one of the major moons. It's too small. There's Oberon, and then that's all the Uranus's moons upgraded. So there you go, looking good. Excellent stuff. So there you go. Cool. So we're going to go ahead and obviously save that. Get the customs spawned in and saved. Looking good. Right, so now, the first thing, Uranus itself. Obviously Uranus, we need to remove all of that hydrogen. And methane. And remember, this has slightly different composition to the other gas giants. So if we look down here, silica, obviously, water, ammonia as well, and methane, helium and nitrogen. So you've got 4 things to remove other than just the other 2 on the other gas giants. So Uranus, now we need to keep an eye on the moon orbits here because they could get a little disrupted when we do this, but we need to completely remove. You can see, yeah, the moon's already getting upset. Ammonia is gone. Ooh, we've still got a lot of water, silica and iron. That's all that's left. Cool. So that will reset to a rocky planet, but let's just make sure we press the auto orbit button first. I'm hoping this doesn't change them too much. Please don't do it. So that works. Oh, it's changed. There's not much we can do though, unfortunately. I mean, so we just have to work through. We'll have to sort of mend the orbits ourselves. Oh, they're really taking their time. But there you go. So they're just slightly tilted on a different axis, but they're still orbiting their original sort of distances. So there you go. Oh, what's Titania doing that way around for? Right, and then Oberon. I'm guessing you'll do the same. Okay, no. So why is Titania like that? That's really weird. So what we need to do with these guys is I'll quickly just amend this, guys, with the orbital stats. So just bear with me. Alright everyone, so that's my quick little hodgepodge at fixing it, so hopefully that is okay. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a save, and there you go. Uranus is now a rocky planet since we pressed play as well, so now we can start with the customizing. So let's press play. So we know Uranus already contains a lot of water, so the main thing we need to do is carbon dioxide. We need a big atmosphere here now to get this heat generated. So obviously, if we look at the zone, we're going to need a little more than we did for the Saturn system because we are a lot further out now. So let's go all the way down to Uranus. So it already contains the water. It's got plenty of water we can work with. Look, you've got 9.66 masses of Earth of water thrown in there now. So that's plenty of water. Absolutely plenty of water. So all we need to do is carbon dioxide here. And we need to throw a lot of it on because it is going to need it. So press play. Uranus. And let's spray a lot of that on because we need an atmosphere now. So there you go. So carbon dioxide is being added to Uranus. We'll put it to 0 degrees just to resell it. So hopefully that carbon dioxide will go into atmosphere form. So there you go. There you go. That's better. So we've already got an atmosphere building up now. We're obviously going to need a lot of that. It's starting to warm up already, hopefully. Maybe a little bit more. Try and get a bit of temperature going there. Looking great. Come on, Uranus. That's all we need. So we've got plenty of water. Looking underneath, there you go, okay. So down here, let's have a look at its ATM that's being generated. We should have quite a nice atmosphere, hopefully by now. Free ATM, okay, great stuff there. The layers, so it's got 19 layers already, okay, alright. So, 0 degrees, let's see, is it actually going to retain, is it going to warm up or is it going to cool down? It looks like it doesn't want to warm up just yet, or is it? No, it's still getting too cold, so we need to simply do it. You can see the reason why is look how far away the zone is. So we're going to go down here, do a bit of messing around ourselves and give it what it needs. So all the way over here, get it in. Oh, 1,000. It's even at 1,000. Infrared up, albedo down. This is the issue we face when we've done this before, is once you get to Uranus, you start to see you can't add any more layers. So you're going to have to add a lot of carbon dioxide to really give this the kick it needs. So I think going beyond Uranus could be trouble if we're already struggling at Uranus now. So press play. We should start to see some temperature now. There you go. So temperature is being generated at Uranus. That is great news. Okay, so... But I think in the previous version of the game when we tried this, a few updates back, probably last year at least, I think we actually did have issues at Uranus. So the fact that it's actually working now, that's a promising sign. So hopefully with more carbon dioxide, we can actually go towards Neptune and take it on, because it was very difficult doing Neptune in the previous version. So that's good to hear. Good to see. So there you go. Alright, so that's what it looks like now. Okay, so we're going to go with the melt all button now, because it should be... Ooh, it should be... Yeah, that should be enough. So, stabilize phases, isn't it? There you go. And then melt. So there you go. So that's there. Okay. I think the water's... That's the water there, isn't it? The blue, right? I think it is. No, it isn't. Okay. Okay. There you go. So that's... Okay. That may still freeze, though. So I don't think it's warm enough just yet to really get going. But we'll see how that does. Stabilized phases will obviously put it the way it should be, so we can see... okay, oh no, that may have worked actually. Alright, okay. So we're going to have to see how that functions. It's still getting a little cold for my liking. Let's try to put it to 5 maybe, see if it holds on. It is warming up still. Okay, that's good. Cool. Right, let's see how we do that. So atmosphere and clouds on again. So we can see it's quite a thick atmosphere. So we're going to lower that down a bit. Maybe we could make it two-tone, actually. That could be quite cool at Uranus' distance. Thin it down a bit. I'm going to keep it as quite a colder world, though. I'm going to try and make it like an Arctic forest kind of like build. So, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's turn that off. City lights on. Base colour, we want it on custom, please. There you go. Then I'd like a bit of green there. Let's have a proper look underneath, though. Okay, so... It's tilted on its side, so you get quite a weird appearance with Uranus anyway, so... Let's see, how are we looking? Oh, the colour. Oh, it doesn't like the colours. We've got this glitch again. That's really weird. Okay. But all we need to simply do is fix it. We may have to use the vegetation for this in that case, if it's going to be weird like that. Just use it always on. Maybe use the earth texture just to make it a little more interesting. Now we'll just use the normal full map. Okay. Quite a deep or tuned down green. It's annoying this doesn't work. That's really weird. There's definitely some sort of bug going on there. It's very strange. So there you are. Okay. Atmosphere in the clouds. So that's the Uranus. Okay, so Uranus is sorting itself out at the moment. Okay, but it's not looking too bad actually. There, so we'll see how that does for the time being. So there's Uranus done for now. But again, we may have to come back to this because I don't know where this is gonna. It's still warming up though, so that's promising. So we'll see how Uranus sorts itself out. But in the meantime, we're going to start with Ariel now. And see where we go from there. So what we'll do as well, obviously same process. Make sure we save every time, because we know things can get very upset very fast in this game, so never hurts to save. Right, so Ariel. So again, this is custom textured, or customized, so right. Now, you're going to need some carbon dioxide and some water. So let's begin with the carbon dioxide. You're going to need a lot of it. A lot of it. So there you go. Huge amounts of carbon dioxide added there. Big spray of it. Obviously the water, we're going to throw that in as well. Looking good. Oh yeah. Cool. Then straight to 0, just to get that carbon dioxide woken up a bit. That seems to really help. We should start seeing atmosphere being generated here. Maybe we'll just start throwing it on. We'll get all the moons going at once, actually. Why not? That could be interesting. So, there you go. Come on, Umbriel. It's quite a lot of loading time today. Not sure what that's all about. Let's let it run a little faster there. There you go. So we can actually see get some progress. So again, with you, material. So we're going too fast now for the material to hit it. So there you go. That's more. So we add a lot of water. Carbon dioxide. Yep. Throw all that in there. Get plenty of that going. Cool. And then straight to 0. See how that sorts itself out. There you go. Titania down here. Oh, the loading times. What is going on there? Okay, so there you go. Especially between each object. That's really, really weird. So again, material. Huge amounts of carbon dioxide on there. Looking good. Hopefully we can get a nice big atmosphere going on here. There you go. So this is the largest of the moons as well. Good old Titania. So there you go. Big spray of that. There you go. Okay. We did miss some of those. And then lastly we got Oberon as the furthest of the major moons of Uranus. And here we are. So again, same process. Let's get all that water added in there. Looking good. Get a nice big spray around Oberon, why not? And carbon dioxide as well. Same process. So there you go. Big load of that. Everywhere. There you are. Cool. Complete all the particles. And there you go. So that's everyone getting the start. Cool. Alright. So save. Yes, replace, done. Alright, now go back to Ariel. So Uranus is, I do like the way Uranus has come out with the different, you can see there's like a different few colours mixed in there. I think it still needs to stabilise a bit, but we'll see how that ends up. So first of all, we've got Ariel now. So same with you. We should start to see an atmosphere hopefully appear at some point. So let's give it a go. We'll go, it should already be hopefully something there. There is an atmosphere. Obviously we're going to increase this. Doesn't look like it's holding on just yet though, so we do need to say put it to 10 or 19. Why not? Hopefully I'll just bump the atmosphere up a bit. Could already see some life likelihood stats hopefully appearing soon. There you go. All right, that's better. Very thick atmosphere. Oh, I don't know if it's holding on though. That's a bit annoying. We'll see though. So lower this down, of course. Go a more bluer shade maybe. Oh yes, okay. Very nice and blue. Alright, okay, so Ariel. So I believe that water's already stabilised phases, that's what we want. So is it very... Yeah, it's got quite ocean heavy, isn't it? Okay, let's lower the sea level down a bit. And obviously what we need to do as well is, before we do anything with the sea, we need to check that habitable zone. As you can see, it's nowhere near where it needs to be, so... Yeah, this would help if we increase this, wouldn't it? So even at 1,000, look, it's not enough. It's not making it over there. Lower the albedo down. That's just about enough. But you can see things start getting a little challenging once you get to the distance of Uranus. Once you go past Saturn, it's very difficult And it was like that in the previous versions of the game as well, but I'm hoping carbon dioxide will be what we need to fix this. So that should hopefully keep Ariel at a nice condition. It's a really cool view of Uranus with that as well. I really like that, so that looks cool. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. So turn the terrain up a bit, and then so you can see it's because it's tilted on its side. It has got quite a lot of land, but we can't see it at the moment because of the view we're looking at. So oh well, and then keep it as a quite a more oceany world then. So base color, we should be able to customize this. I'm hoping. Yes, we can. Okay, cool. So maybe a more of a sandy area added to this. Let's see how we do. Obviously, we want the green in there as well. Looking good. Lower elevation. Maybe make a red color. See, maybe like a darker brownish red mixed in there. We'll go with a custom ocean color as well. Why not? Make it more of a bluer shade. See how we do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like that shade. That does look pretty good. Dim it down a bit, and you get something like that. Where's our clouds? I think they need to turn them up. There you go. Looking a little more friendly, wispy. We have a bit of a stormy. Yeah. Oh yeah. That looks cool at the bottom there. Yeah. There you go. Stormy and fluffy. Why not? So there's Ariel. Hopefully that retains what it needs to do. So hopefully that will stay the way it is. That's good. For now, we will give it a trail colour. So that's kind of marks it as done. Uranus has already got its trail colour actually, so we can really leave that alone. So we do. So look at the loading time between the two objects there. What is that all about? There you go. It's looking good though, Uranus, nonetheless. Maybe since it was formerly a gas giant, maybe this deserves a storm treatment as well mixed in there. Maybe we'll go turbulent and storm. But then again, the Uranus wasn't really known for its, at the moment, or when it was found, it was never known for its storms. It was quite a more of a blander world, so maybe we go with wispy in storm as the act being interesting. We know Neptune will definitely do storm and turbulent or something when we get to that. But there you go. So Uranus looking pretty good for now. So we'll see how that turns itself out though for sure. Next up we got Umbriel. So again, same process here. We need an atmosphere generated before we do anything. So it looks like it already has one though, because it's already showing up on the menu here. So that's good news. I think the question is, what atmosphere is it running? Let's have a look. Surface. Down here. Okay, so it's got something at least. Okay, but we're going to need a little more than that, I think. So let's give it a big ATM. Oh, see that? Okay. 0. Maybe we need to stabilize the phases. That seems to that usually help. Yeah, the stabilized phases usually, once that carbon dioxide's all in the atmosphere, that's when it really works better. So there you go. Now I want to try and make a hotter world here. So I want to give a little experiment. So I want to give this guy a crazy carbon dioxide level. So it's all ocean underneath. Okay. So what if we just spray a load? So I'm going to increase this. And put ridiculous amounts of carbon dioxide in. I want to see what happens. So look at the composition, for instance. I want to see. Look at that. Okay. You can see that's going up. Just huge amounts of carbon dioxide thrown in here. So I want to see if we can get this thing hot. Look at all that particle. Oh my god. That is a lot of... Oh! Whoa! That's so much stuff. Carbon dioxide. Okay, so huge increase on carbon dioxide here. I want to see if we can get this guy hot. So it's all gone in. Oh my god. And then let's go stabilize. So that's all in the atmosphere now. All that carbon dioxide should be atmosphere form. Let's see. It's all gas. Good. Cool. Alright. Now, I'll be very keen to see what temperature this can work out. So I'll split it straight to 10. I want to see if the zone on this guy will be increased because of the increase of carbon dioxide, because that's the only way I can see making these guys habitable at range is by doing this. So again, we're going to turn this up. 1,000, and see, look, even if it's still not reaching it, even with all that carbon dioxide added, it's going to be a real challenge going to Neptune, because that is going to be extremely difficult. If it doesn't work, then I don't see how it's possible. So we will have to wait to that till we get to it. If anyone's got any tips in the meantime, though, I'm very, very keen to hear. But there we go. So this should hopefully... This is roughly on the edge of the red zone, so that's easily enough for what it should be. But hopefully the carbon dioxide will be the key change when we add a lot for the future objects. But that was a quick little test to see how it would do. So, what sort of shade are we looking for here? Maybe a deeper blue. With a red tint, yeah, how about that? Two-tone atmosphere going on there. Yeah, that could be pretty cool, actually. Alright, okay, and then down here, sea level. I want to lower it. Surface coming through, looking good. Oh, yeah, oh, okay. We both have less ocean here, so let's go settle liquid. Yeah, stabilize phases. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's all that. Right. Looks good, actually. That's actually really good, this one. So, down here. Liquid will keep us the deeper blue, I think. Maybe not that crazy, though, but we'll keep it in there. Let's just hide underneath the atmosphere so we can see everything going on. Looking great. That's be a little too much blue, I think. More like that. Yep. Right, and then base colour. Go a deeper green here. I don't want it all looking too crazy, but there you go. I quite like the grey shade it's got going on there, actually. Okay, we're going for more. I'm going for a realistic sort of shades here, so nothing too exotic. But I think I actually do quite like the way that looks. Actually, the reddish tone may be a little too overkill. Let's just tint that down a bit. So there's a bit of red on the front, but yeah, it's not looking too bad. And again, clouds. I want my clouds, so turn those on. Yeah, all right, and then maybe. Slightly more sandy looking clouds, more of a yellow shade in there maybe. Make it look a little different. We don't want them all looking copy paste of each other, so there you go. And then city lights, yeah, we want those on, please. Always on. There you go. City lights on for Umbriel. Down here as well, give it a colour. Ariel, we gave you a colour, didn't we? Oh, the loading time. What is the loading time? Look at this. Come on, game. You can do better than that. City lights on, always. That's not very good seed, is it? Let's get more going there. I wish you could enhance these more like you could with the modding in the game, because that would be good. But yeah, not the greatest. There you go, we'll go something like that. At least that's something. It says Ariel, Umbriel, Titania. We could probably get all these hit in one episode, actually. I think we can definitely do it, so let's go again. So, again, we'll throw a save in for sure. There you go. Cool. So we're all at 1,000 atmosphere layers now. So this is going to be ridiculous once we go further out. So there we go. Let's delete any particles in the system as well. So I want to once these are all done, I want to let the system run and see how they work over a longer period of time. So I'm very keen to see what Uranus can do. It looks like it may have flooded a bit since then, a little less land. Right, Titania in the meantime, though. Let's see how we do. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, you were already working, weren't you? So, bit of an atmosphere on there. Okay. I'm always thinking we don't have a yellow. I'm trying to have some sort of yellow shaded world in it. Not too crazy, but some sort of shade mixed in there. 10 degrees. Stabilize the phases. Cool. Settle the liquid. Wait, stabilize. Yeah. Okay. Right. Cool. So down here again, atmosphere, infrared up, straight to 1,000 basically. Need that range. So where are we? We're sitting near the red. I think it's just the albedo. It needs lowering for that. There you go. So we're in the red now. We're just on the edge of it. See how it does when we press play. If game wants us to go play, come on, play. Oh, why doesn't it let us play? What's going on here? That's really weird. I've no idea what that's all about. The play button. What's going on there? At least we can still do the settle and stabilize it. So, okay, cool. Let's see how we're looking underneath. Oh yeah, I want the clouds, don't we? So let's have the clouds. We have the water. So that's just the surface section of that colour then, okay. Oh wow, okay. Very fancy. Actually looks really cool. I like that. But more of a yellow deserty. Maybe I'm going for more of a desert theme with this guy. So let's see that. Oh yes, okay. That's looking quite good. Still got the green and got like a darker brownish shade at the bottom there. CC lights on. We'll go with a nice yellow shade for those guys, I think. Always on. Vegetation. Oh, so it's actually recognising it as fairly habitable in some regions. And that's cool. Right, okay. And then clouds, atmosphere on. Clouds I want as deserty yellow. And atmosphere is quite a pale. The atmosphere is a little too greeny like for my thing though, so let's actually go for a little more yellow in there. Alright, okay. The play button still don't work. That's really weird. I think we need to throw a save and try and reopen it because that's very, very strange. The save, I've never seen it where the play button don't work. So, very bizarre stuff there. Not sure what that's all about. Yeah, guys, we'll go into a fresh sim. Let's just make sure it's... Just give it a game a little reset. Oh, the play button. What's going on? Look. It's like the whole game's bugged. What have we done? Look, it doesn't play. But when I click it, it moves. Look. It's like it instantly pauses when I press play. That's really weird. I'm going to reboot the game quick, guys. Okay, so here we are. We're actually running again, which is good. So, I didn't even restart the game. I just loaded the simulation and it suddenly worked. So, that's really weird. I don't understand. But anyways, that... I like that. I like this more desert-looking appearance. It looks quite good. It's still got the green. It's got obviously more of a deserty cloud look to it. We may thin those clouds down a bit. Or thin the colour, but I want to make them a little thicker. So there you go. A little bit. Maybe it's like a desert dust storm kind of world. So double thick clouds. Let's go. It looks good. I like it. It looks good. I really do like that. I mean, it looks great. What do you guys think? Two-tone, I'm not so sure on this. Maybe do it a little bit, but there you are. So there's Titania, the desert world. Very, very interesting world. And then colours. Maybe a custom ocean. Lighter shade of blue in there, why not? There you go. It's looking not too shabby. Very nice. So give it a more of a greeny yellow shade. And then lastly, Oberon. How are we doing over here, Oberon? So, the final of the moons, the major moons, it's already looking pretty cool. Oh, hello, okay. Right. So, stabilise phases. First of all, we'll keep the simulation running here. Stabilise. Oh, oi. What's that all about? Oi, oi, oi. Water. It's on there. Atmosphere. Let's get it going. Times it by 10. Oh. Oh, yeah. Doesn't like that, does it? Oh, that's probably why. I put it to 10 degrees. That'll hopefully give it a bit more of a kick. For some reason, having it above 0 makes all the difference. Now it's letting us increase it a bit more, so... Very bizarre. I'm not sure if that's buggy the way that works, but it does something having it higher in temperature. So I think it's just because the carbon dioxide is more of a gas form in that state. So it's pretty weird. Straight to 1,000 layers. Yes, please. Infrared maxed out. Lower this down. Okay, how are we looking? So it looks to be on the edge of the zone as well. Okay. Very, very thick and clouded. So let's just have a look underneath for now. Okay, oh, that's looking better. Okay. Not too shabby. Maybe make it more of a two-toner there. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. Liquid. I do like the custom liquid colours. They look pretty cool. Somewhere there, maybe. A little more interesting. City lights are on. We need to put them on for the... Did we put them on for Titania? I think we did, didn't we? Okay. In the meantime, though, clouds as well. Get those up and running. Looking good. 10 degrees currently. Albedo all the way down. Don't need that. Settle liquid on. Stabilise the phases. Yeah, there you go. Lower the sea level. Gives you something like that. Let's have a quick look underneath. So that's what we've got actually. Okay. And then maybe a more vibrant green. Maybe this one will be the best habitable out of them all in this system. So turn the terrain up as well. Make it look a little more interesting. That's very funky, isn't it? Oh, yeah. I really like the way that mix. Oh, I do like that. Maybe a little more orange, but yeah. Oh, that does look good. I do like that. Oh yeah. What colour is that? That doesn't do anything. Okay. Just dim that to a brownish shade. But then I like the way that blends. That's a very, very nice colour blend in between those two colours there. You got the slightly more orange regions, maybe like more of a savanna area. And you got the greener. That's a great looking build. I really like that. The blue's a little extreme, isn't it? But you know, they can get away with it. They make it a little more pale. Yeah, I think that looks a little more fair. Go with that. Atmosphere on. Ooh, it's a little too thick, isn't it? Let's dim it down. The ray light's a little too much, isn't it? Oh, maybe the dark, maybe the redder side. No, I'm not feeling it. Turn that up though. Slightly more blue, red or blue. If you can thick it. Ooh, it's a hard choice. But I'm thinking more like that. Maybe slightly more on the bluer side of things. But that is a good-looking planet or moon. I think that's a very nice design. I think. What do you guys think? Which is the best moon out of these guys? Let me know. And then clouds, streaks. We don't use streaks very often. Streaks. It's because they don't show much. That's why. Streaks and thick. There you go. You can get that. Oberon. Yes, a good-looking one. I like Oberon. Oberon's cool. City lights could do with a little more colour, maybe. Go for a whiter shade there. Alright, there you go. Yeah, we'll stick with that. So there we go. That is all the Uranian moons done now. So quite a nice set. Very, very nice set. Now, I want to see if these guys run and see how they work over a longer period of time. So let's give this an experience. Let's log back onto Uranus, the main of the group. Throw a save in as well. There's like an island at the south area there. That's pretty cool. So there you go. Looking good. Alrighty. So I'm guessing we still can't change the colours. No, they're still locked in, so we're stuck on the vegetation. That's really weird, that is. Very, very strange. So turn all this off. Keep that on, I should say. Labels and trails. Or orbits, that's better. So let it run. See how we do. Let it run for a bit. Just see how everyone else is doing as well. Looks like Pluto and Charon's orbit are a bit wobbly. How are we doing down here? The Earth and Moon, that was one that was always a little dodgy, wasn't it? Because we made the Moon a little more extreme. But, oh, bit of lag there. But yeah, everything's running fairly alright. I mean, if we just get a lineup of everybody, we have quite a nice list of stuff now. So there you go. So Uranus has actually retained its size because it had less hydrogen from the beginning. So Uranus and Neptune may be the larger two of this system now. Neptune may be the largest because it has the most mass. We will see in the next episodes. But overall, look at the lineup now. This is very cool. Yeah, check it out. Everyone's looking very good as well. Triton, we'll be getting to that soon. That hasn't got its custom upgrade yet, but we'll be seeing that soon. Titania, here we go. So here's the lineup of Uranus. There's Rhea from Saturn. We've got Oberon there. There's Iapetus. Umbriel, it's more reddish look. Or Ariel, which is the best out of those four. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, quite a good list of range of colours here. I think maybe Titania, maybe a little more water. Possibly. But everyone seems to be retaining their temperature nicely, so that's good news for us. I quite like the desert look though, you know, that little less... There's got more patches of water on that side. It's just because they're tilted on their side, the moons. But they're looking good. I'm liking it. I really am liking it. Look how fast Jupiter and Saturn are spinning as well, because we made them small. But Uranus, yes. Little colder here, but that was the original intended sort of look for it. But overall, I'm liking it. Uranus looking good. Maybe it needs a little more on the colour. Make it a little thicker, maybe. Let's have a little go all the way back. Oh, so far away. Right. So, I'm very happy the way Uranus has come out. I don't mind it having that increased amount of water, because I mean, originally the planet would have had a lot of water anyway. So, it's looking good. Solid. I like it. But yeah, I'll let you guys be the judge of that down below in the comments. So, we'll finish off today's episode there. Everyone is running very, very nicely for the time being. So, good stuff there. get the saving. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, guys, let's see if we can go for a big 300 likes on today's video. So it really, really helps the channel. Make sure you press that button right away if you haven't already, and help us on the journey to that 300 like milestone there, or that like goal, I should say. And yeah, speaking of milestones, 40,000. Make sure you subscribe as well. On the journey to that as well. As yeah, really appreciate all your support, guys, and yeah, I hope you continue to enjoy my videos. Stay tuned as well, more episodes coming every week as well. And yeah, that all said and done, make sure you guys have a great day, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.